Today on the channel, we are doing a spot trading tutorial on BitMart. I'll walk you through everything step by step so you can start buying and selling crypto with confidence. If you want to receive a welcome bonus, I recommend you create a BitMart account with the link in the description. New users registering with our link will be eligible to receive these exclusive welcome bonuses. To start our spot trading tutorial, the first thing we want to do is make sure that we have deposited our funds into the right account. So let's head up to Assets, go to Overview, and we can see that we have 200 USDT in our futures account. We want this in our spot account, so we are going to click Transfer and make sure we have futures to spot. We can see our 200 USDT, and we are going to confirm the transfer. We can now see we have 200 USDT in our spot account. If you aren't sure how to deposit crypto into BitMart, we have previously made a video on this, so I'll go ahead and leave a link to it in this video's description. Next, we want to understand the trading fees on BitMart for spot trading. So we are going to head back to the home page, scroll all the way to the bottom, and we can see under Service, there's fees. So we're going to click on Fees, and we can see under Spot Fees, the regular Class A fees are 0.1% for maker and taker. Exchanges usually charge two types of trading fees. Maker fees apply when you place a limit order, while taker fees apply when you execute a market order. Now that we know the spot trading fees, we can head to Trade on the top, and then we see Spot. So we're just going to click on this, and here we can see the spot trading dashboard on BitMart. On the top left is where you can choose the different tokens that you want to purchase. For this tutorial, we will be purchasing Bitcoin, but BitMart does have a lot of different choices for tokens that you could purchase on the spot market. In the middle here, we do have the Trading View chart. Most centralized exchanges do have Trading View software built in. The chart is where you can see how price is moving in real time. You can change the time frame to view different time horizons on the chart. You can use drawing tools to mark key levels and add indicators to help analyze the markets. You can also adjust the chart settings to customize how everything looks. Most traders use the chart to spot trends and find better entry and exit points. To the right, we have the order book. It shows all the current buy and sell orders on the exchange. Green represents buy orders and red represents sell orders. The order book can help traders see supply and demand at different price levels, while also giving you a sense of the asset's liquidity, meaning how much buying and selling interest there is at each price level. Right beside the order book, we have the market trade section. It shows real-time transactions happening in the market. Each trade gives you an insight into current price action and market momentum. Now let's go over the layout settings. In the top right, we see this icon. We can press on that. And in layout, we can see there is Advanced, which we're on right now, or Standard. So Standard will just give you a different feel for the dashboard. It really just depends on what you like better. For this tutorial, we are going to stick to Advanced. Next, let's look at all the different order types that we can place on BitMart. We have a limit order. A limit order lets you set the exact price you want to buy or sell at. Your order will only fill if the market reaches that price, giving you more control. Next, we have a market order. A market order buys or sells instantly at the best price available. It's the fastest way to enter or exit a trade. Next, and a bit more complex, we have a trigger order. A trigger order activates once the price hits a level you choose. Once triggered, it can place either a market or limit order. This is commonly used for automated entries or stop losses. We have a take profit and stop loss order. A take profit and stop loss can work similarly to a trigger order. It lets you automatically close your trade at a target profit price or a set loss level. You can choose whether it executes at a market or a limit order. Finally, we have advanced limit orders. The first option is post only. A post only order ensures your order goes into the order book without being filled immediately, meaning you act as a market maker and often pay lower fees. The second advanced limit order is an IOC order. This stands for immediate or cancel order. This tries to fill your order instantly. and any portion that doesn't get filled is automatically canceled. As a beginner, you'll mostly be using limit and market orders, but it's good to understand these advanced options as you grow. For this tutorial, we are using a market order so the trade executes instantly and you could easily follow along. A side note, depending on what order you're on, you can hover over this little icon I right here, and it will give you a little information and you could learn more about that order if you want to. Now we are going to place a BTC market buy with our full balance, so 200 USDT. And if we wanted a quick reminder for the fees, we can just hover over fee rate under buy BTC, and we can again see that the fee is 0.1%. We can click buy BTC, and our order was placed. Now that we've placed the trade, let's set up some risk management by adding a take profit and a stop loss. I'll also show you how to execute a trigger order. On the top right, we can head back to take profit and stop loss, switch from buy to sell, and then switch our limit to a market order. BitMart only allows one take profit or stop loss order on a full position. So I'm first going to show you how to set up a take profit, and then we're going to do a stop loss. Right now, Bitcoin is trading at around 78,200. If Bitcoin, let's say, hits 110,000, I want to fully sell out of my position, locking in my profits. We can execute this order. And down below under open orders, we can see our take profit. Here we can change the trigger price by clicking on this icon. We can also, scrolling to the right a little bit, change the size of our order. If we wanted to protect ourselves on the downside, we would set a stop loss. So right now Bitcoin's trading at 78,000. Let's say if it goes past 60,000, we want to sell our position and just cut our losses as the losing is making us nervous. We can execute this order, and we can see down below our stop loss order. The last thing I'm going to show you is how to set up a trigger order. We can just head to trigger, and it's fairly similar to a take profit and stop loss. We can choose either a limit or a market and a trigger price. I'm going to trigger a market sell of my assets if Bitcoin hits 100,000, locking in our profits. And we are going to execute this order. Down below again, in trigger orders, we can see our open trigger order. A trigger order and a take profit / stop loss might look similar, but they're usually used for different things. So the key difference is trigger orders are often used to start trades automatically, while take profit and stop losses are used to manage and close trades. Traders use both together sometimes. Trigger orders to get into the market at the right moment, and take profit / stop loss to manage risk once they are in. Lastly, I'm just going to show you how to close your position. We are going to make a market sell of our BTC. We can see we are already in a market. We're just going to sell the full amount and click sell BTC. We can see that our order was placed and we are officially out of the trade. Looking at our assets, we can see we lost about 60 cents on that trade, with the majority of it going to trading fees. That wraps up our BitMart spot trading tutorial. If you want to receive a welcome bonus when signing up to BitMart, you should create an account with the link below this video. The link will take you to this sign up page where you can see all the bonuses that you are eligible for. If you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We also have a website at CryptoWinRate.com where we have lots of crypto content and tons of educational guides for you to sift through. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.